I invite you to make a comfortable seat with whatever support you have along. Give yourself time, permission to move slowly and at a different pace than you hear me speak. An intention I offer for this practice for you, no matter what time of year you may be practicing, is that of rootedness or grounding. I hope that something here will assist your process of cultivation, whatever it may be that you're cultivating in your yoga practice right now. That might be strength, that might be stillness, maybe it's curiosity, any number of things. So I invite you to set your own intention or pick up something there if it serves you. From your comfortable seat, I invite you to bring your awareness to all the points of your body that are connected with the earth. Maybe your knees and ankles if you're kneeling. Maybe your sit bones, those pointy pieces underneath your pelvis that allow you to perch on your seat or blocks or the earth. I invite you to breathe in to a count of 4 and come along with me if you choose to extend the breath to a count of 8. If you'd like to go at a different pace, please do. One clearing breath might be nice with a long inhale and a long exhale. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 at the top. Breathe out, let it go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clearing breath. Good work. Notice how you feel. Wherever you are, I invite you to find child's pose, coming onto hands and knees, maybe removing any props from beneath your hips or feet. It might still be nice to have a blanket underneath your knees and shins as you reach forward with both handprints, making your arms long. Letting your hips be heavy toward your heels for 2 to 3 breaths. As you're ready, return to hands and knees, maybe placing knees beneath your hips. Choose to bring your handprints to blocks, especially if your wrists would like some extra support. Make adjustments until you feel supported with handprints under shoulders or wider. From here, you might tuck your toes or untuck them or change your mind along the way. A deep breath in might draw your belly button towards the floor as your whole belly sags towards the mat. Drawing shoulder blades together, extend both arms, tuck your chin, and look at the short edge of your mat for cow pose. On an exhale, choose to tuck your tail and round your spine from hips to crown, as though a Halloween cat press the ground away with both hands. Arching your back, tucking your chin. Inhale, find your flow, move through cat-cow with your breath. Exhale for cat, curling, rounding. Inhale for cow. Take 2 or 3 more rounds this way. Listening to the sound of your breath. Noticing the slow undulation of your spine. And as you're ready, return to neutral. Choose to keep your hands on blocks or find them on the floor as you move any props aside. You might move your handprints one space forward, shifting your shoulders over your wrists, lowering your hips towards the mat. Begin to draw circles if you choose, of any size. This is marauding bear. Bringing the hips in circles towards both wrists and then both heels. You might change the direction of your circles. You could go low, moving through child's pose. Leaning forward, open the hip flexors. You might even stretch your throat and look up. And I'll meet you in tabletop once more with hands under shoulders, knees under hips, neutral spine. From here, you're invited to practice bird dog, reaching forward with the right hand, extending the left heel long behind you. Point your toes towards the floor, if you will. And when you're ready, return everything to tabletop, preparing to switch sides. Inhale, we'll lift the left hand as the right heel reaches back. Option to lower the toes to the mat for a nice stretch in the back of the leg, almost like a runner's lunge, especially for more stability. Return both hand and knee to tabletop and take 3 to 5 cycles each side. Reaching opposite hand and foot in a long line. Option to lower that foot. Moving with your breath. Last round. Nice work. You might send your feet to one side and bring your hips towards the floor, preparing to sit with your legs extended long in front of you on the mat. Might be helpful to sort of move flesh out of the way so that your hip bones can connect more firmly to your cushion or mat beneath you. Notice how the backs of your legs feel here, how your low back feels. You might choose to flex your toenails towards your face, lengthening the backs of both legs. It's okay if there's an air pocket under one or both knees. You can scoot your heels towards you, maybe placing blocks, a pillow, or a rolled up towel underneath one or both knees. Just giving them support if this is tender. There's no right or wrong. Make this your staff pose. I invite you to think tall thoughts as you lift your crown away from your seat. From here, tuck your chin. You might choose to look at your lap, making your neck long. Allowing that curling to continue down your spine. Grow heavy in your shoulders as though to slouch. Maybe rounding the shoulder caps in, you could droop your hands to rest on the floor on either side. Maybe your face feels heavy as though filling with sand like an hourglass as you ragdoll forward, allowing elbows, forearms, arms, upper body all to become heavy. Notice the feedback of your breath against your lap as you lay here in your own comfort for a few breaths. Choosing to find support with either or both handprints alongside. Walk your shoulders away from your knees, sitting tall once more. Choose to move any props that are in your way, setting them aside. From here, I invite you to turn sideways on your mat. You can bring your blanket along if you choose. Maybe making space between your feet, sending your heels towards opposite corners of the mat. Hopefully your mat still offers some cushion under both heels, or you could use your blanket or a pair of socks, a washcloth, anything you'd like. Once you've created space between your footprints, you might flex your toes towards your face again, maybe bringing the handprints to connect with the mat in front of you. You can begin to lean forward, making your spine long as you lead with your heart, still reaching towards the sky with both sets of toes. Your handprints might walk away to offer leverage and support for your upper body as you continue to fold any amount. There's no right or wrong. Nice work. Hopefully finding space with each breath. As you're ready, use strength, pressing the floor away with your hands, walking your handprints towards your seat, returning to upright.